Today's cozy objective is to see what it's like to collect birds on your desktop in this upcoming demo of a game called Featherland. Hi, space dwellers, it's Cozy, and we are checking out a demo that is not yet available but will be available very soon on Steam called Featherland, and the description on Steam says, Featherland is an idle game that blends productivity tools with a study work companion. Enjoy calming music, hatch eggs, collect cute birds, and watch a quiet space turn into a landscape full of life, bringing peace and focus to your study or work sessions. So this game is designed to be a desktop game that you can have running in the background while you're working or studying. But we're going to play it as a full screen game and see what it's all about. I want to thank the publisher of this game Pretty Soon and also the developer for reaching out and sending me an early key for this demo. Very, very kind of them to do that. And so we're going to jump in and have a look. So it says change the bird's name here, so we can name the birds. This bar shows the bird's growth, so that's that bar. Right click a bird to check its info. Left click a bird to pet it. Left click the ground to drop food where birds grow up. To drop food. When birds grow up, they earn more coins per minute. So, this is the shop where you can buy eggs, decorations, and new tools, windowed mode, wallpaper mode, and full screen mode. So we're in full screen mode, but if you wanted to have it running in the background, you'd have it on wallpaper mode. This is the bird book. Meet and collect all your birds. Change the weather here, so you can change the weather. Earn more coins to unlock new habitats. The amount of your coins, so we've got $10 currently. Then we've got focus mode somewhere. Maybe it's because we're in full screen that's not there, but you could have focus mode up there. That says clean mode, but we'll check that out in a minute. The radio I have turned off just in case of copyright. There's a notebook here and a Pomodoro. So if you were in focus mode, you would be able to do your work and have that running. And yeah, so I'll be very interested to see what this is like, having it running in the background when I actually am working, because it is something I do like to do, is have focus mode every now and then. But here we are in the game. There's currently no birds on the screen. So let's see. If we go to the shop, we have $10. We need to buy an egg. There's decor. We could, a missing guitar. We could pay $200 for a missing guitar. Coins are not enough, I know. A firefly lamp. So you could decorate. Shark. Open mouth out of habit, not to bite. And Bear William, always dozing off in the sunshine. So this looks a bit cute. And then we've got food here. We've got capacity upgrade, so we could collect more birds. So we currently can have 20 birds. And then eggs over here. So we obviously need to buy some eggs. So at the moment, all we can afford is this one. So let's buy one and hatch it. And we've got a lorikeet. Lorikeets happen to be one of my favorite birds. So let's, are we going to buy 3? I guess we are. Looks like we don't have much choice. So let's buy a second one. Cockatiel, very cute. And a third one. Parakeet, also very cute. Okay, so let's drop some seed on the floor. Let them all eat. Let's pet this one. Pet this one. Oh, the cute sounds. Are you going to eat this one? Are you going to be selfish and eat 2? Oh my goodness. Okay, there you go. Cockatiel. I think that's the parakeet, isn't it? Let's see. I've already forgotten. Yes, parakeet. So let's name the parakeet. I think it's got to be Pete the parakeet. Pete the parakeet. We're not going to release it. We just want to name it. Oh. Pete. No. Oh. Release. Oh, did we sell it? I didn't want to sell it. I just wanted to name it. Oh, well. So can we just name it without selling it? This will be interesting. Cockatiel. Let's call it let's call it Clary. Clary the cockatiel. And then if we close it, there we go. So yes, his name stays. We just have to press the X, not the release. And you are going to be Laurie. Laurie the parakeet. There we go. So we'll put some more food down. Oh, this one's going for that one and this one's going for that one. Because that makes sense, doesn't it? So we have $9.10. So let's buy some more of these. They're 200, they're 100, they're 30. What else can we buy? Ah, yes, we need a lot more money for that. And seeds capacity upgrades. So we can upgrade by up to 30. So we'd increase it by 10 and then you can increase it by another 10 at a time after that. Okay. All right, well, let's buy another 3. It seems like we only have the option of buying 3. Another lorikeet. Okay. Another cockatiel. And another cockatiel. I wonder if they breed. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? So does it cost us to feed them? It doesn't. So we're just going to keep putting seeds out because I believe that helps them to grow. So yeah, we haven't named you. So this one can be, oh, let's go Laura. Laura and Laurie. Why not? Oops. Oh, when you press enter, it just gives you a new line. And so the name disappears. And is that you? You're Laura. Yes. You just flew. I saw that. So have you grown? So you're worth 3. Look at you flying. You're worth $3 now. $3.20. What about you? You're worth $1.20. So you've obviously grown and learned how to fly. So let's put some more seed down and see what happens. Let's just put lots of seed. Why not? Might help them all to grow faster. And the more they grow, the more we can sell and get more money. So let's make it rain. How do you like the rain? Do you like the rain? Okay. Doesn't seem to affect them too much. Oh, we haven't named you yet. Let's name you Connie. Connie the cockatiel. Okay. And you, and I just noticed it says how much income they're going to bring every minute. I want to see your income. So you're bringing us 10 cents a minute. Okay, so does that automatically go up then? Let's see, let's feed them again. Oh, something grew. I heard it pop. Was that you? What's over here? That's just the rain falling. Another one grew. I think that's what the popping sound is. Okay, and let's go back to the weather again. Let's make it nighttime. Oh, that's sweet. All the birds flying around in the air. So this would be kind of cool to have on in the background, wouldn't it? Just a little bit of like a nature scene to, you know, just to give you something to look at on your computer when you're trying to think. Is that windy weather? I'm not quite sure. Doesn't appear to be windy. Maybe it's foggy. And this one? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what all the kinds of weathers are. Doesn't actually tell you. But this one is definitely sunny. I guess the other one is like a foggy day or something like that. And the map. Okay, so Are we in the wetland? I think we're, hang on, did something else pop up? I don't even know where we are. Are we in the forest, maybe? Doesn't tell us where we are. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think we're in the forest. I am not actually certain. All right, so let's have a look at the note. To-do list. I'm going to, okay, so you can actually use this for real life stuff. That's really good. That's really good. So we're up to $9. Now if we do this clean mode, so that takes off the HUD. That's awesome. So it can just be like background. That's really good. I like that. So you can have the HUD on and see what all your things are. And then if you don't want to have it on, you can just literally have it as background. That's, yeah, I love that. I love that idea. Okay, so let's feed them a little bit more. We want to get some more money. And let's have a look at this Pomodoro. Pomodoro, I said it wrong. So you've got a timer. That's awesome. So let's set a timer for 10 seconds just so that we can hear it when it goes off. Start. Oh, it comes up on the screen. If we close it, yep, it's still there. And the bell. Oh. So you get coins for focus time. Try to focus for more than 5 minutes to earn coins. Okay, then in that case, let's do this again. Let's go, no. Okay, working 5 minutes, resting 5 minutes, and a cycle. Okay. Let's set a timer. I don't know what a stopwatch, I guess, is if you just want to kind of count upwards and rather than give yourself a time limit, just start it and say, you know, I'm going to start, let's see how long I can focus for, and then stop it when you get tired. So let's set this timer for 5 minutes. We'll leave it running and then we'll see what it does for us in the way of coins. In the meantime, we'll keep feeding our birds, getting more money. How are we going here? So you're not named. We didn't give you a name. Let's name you Kobe. Yeah, cute. And how about you? You're Connie. And you, flying up through the air, you're Clary. You, Laurie. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what the levels mean, if that's as big as they get. Yeah, it's not real clear. Is there anything? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we need. So the cockatiel is common with a tuft of yellow feathers like a tiny crown. This little forest fairy, that's cute, is gentle, clingy, and even learns to talk. A perfect companion full of warmth. So it's common. Its release reward ranges from $1 to $3.60, and its minute earning ranges from 0 to 10 cents a minute. So it looks like we can, oh, okay, so that's at the base level. The second level goes up to $4.10. The about doesn't change, or did it? No, it didn't. And it can earn up to 40 cents a minute. And then when it levels up, it will give us even more. Parakeet hasn't grown at all, so a striped little cutie who loves chirping in flocks and playing non-stop. One of the most popular pet birds in the world. And the lorikeet. Oh, did it come in at this age? So we haven't actually had a baby? Is that what I'm to understand here? A flower nectar lover with magical brush-tipped tongue, glowing feathers, and boundless energy like a tiny spinning top that never stops. Well, that is so cute. And we can scroll down. I don't think there's a scroll bar, but we can scroll down slowly. and see how many birds there are there. Our time is down to 2 minutes while I've been talking. That seems to be the only page of birds at this stage, unless more are added the further along we go. Okay. So, anything else here that we haven't checked out yet? I don't think so. So let's get ourselves, well, how much is this one? $30. All right, well then, let's feed these guys again. We'll just keep putting seed down. It's disappearing. Does that mean they're just eating it from where they are? And how are you going? So you're at leaf level. Let's have another look at the book. Yeah, it doesn't actually say what the levels are, but yeah, I'm not sure whether it will go up again. We're up to $15. I want to get up to $30. Maybe we could sell one of these guys. Clary? No, you're worth $3.20. What about you? You're worth $4.10. And can we just do that? We can. You're worth $4.10. $3.60. $4.80, Connie. So $4.80 for Connie. I'm going to release Connie. I want to try and get up to $30 to buy one of the bigger eggs and see what that does for us. You're up to $4.10. You're $3.60. You're $4.10. You're $3.20. Let's feed them again. Bring them down to the ground. It is a very cute little game. And our time is about to go off, so we'll see what that does for our coins. 3, 2, 1. One bonus coin, okay. So I guess the longer you focus, the more coins you get. So that's a bit of incentive for you if you need a bit of motivation while you're working. So this game, as I said, is not yet released as demo, and there is no release date for the full game. It just says to be announced. But you can wishlist it. And if you are interested, if you think this is something you would like to see, that you would like to play for yourself, then leave a comment below, because there's a possibility, no promises, but there's a possibility that we may be able to get some keys to get the early release of this demo to some of our space dwellers. So if you're interested in that, then do leave a comment below and I can pass it on to the publisher. Games have publishers, Cozy, not producers. Are you going to come down and eat? Let's pet you. Let's pet you, make you whistle. Can we pet you in the sky? It doesn't look like it. You've got to be on the ground to be pet. Okay. We're up to 22, 23. And you're only worth $3.20. That's interesting. So it looks like you can't put you can put seed over there. You've just got to find the right spot, the right pixel. So, yep. Give you a pet. And you're eating that seed, and then we'll give you a pet. Yep. So I don't see it growing. I don't know if it's supposed to. I thought it was. Hatch eggs, collect cute birds, and watch a quiet space turn into a landscape full of life. Yeah, so I think we just need to keep feeding them and keep letting their value go up. Maybe we could buy a couple more eggs of the $2 variety, but I'd really love to wait for $30. Look at this little picture here. That's cute. And they're 100 and they're 200. So obviously the money does increase the further up you get in the game. I mean, it is, I guess, an incremental game. So, yes, slowly but surely you would, yeah, interesting. We can't pet them on the tree, but we can pet them when they're on the ground. So you're up to $4, Kobe. Oh, Clary's up still on 3. So yeah, I'm not sure that they are actually increasing in value or not. Just trying to figure it out. So let's see. Laurie is $3.60 right now. To 20 cents a minute. Okay. So we'll keep an eye on Laurie and see if their value increases. So still 360 there. Keep feeding them. Clary is $3.20. Laura is $4.10. Still 360. Okay, I think we'll just wait a bit longer. We're up to 25.30. We might sell Laura. Let's release Laura. And we'll wait a little bit longer to get our yeah, it doesn't seem to be increasing. Yeah, we'll wait a bit longer to get our minute by minute income, and then we will buy a $30 egg and see what that is worth. Let's change the weather for some fun. Let's make it rain again. Don't know what difference it makes, whether it's just a visual effect. You may like to change it according to what the weather's really like where you are, or you may like to change it if you wish that's what the weather was like. Yeah, so we're nearly at $30, so we'll buy that egg. Then we might check out the map and see what else there is on the map. Yeah, that's enough of the rain. Let's have this foggy one. I think it's supposed to be foggy, like early morning or late in the afternoon when the sun's going up or down. How are you going? Yep, they're not going past $4.10. Okay, let's get our $30 egg. Buy one. So do we get 3 for $30? So that's a bigger cockatiel. So we must get 3. Oh, a red lorikeet. Lovely. And this one, Kakapo. I guess that's how you say that. Let's learn about you, Kakapo. Let's call you Katie. Katie the Kakapo. So we will put seeds around, and you, whoops. The red lorikeet, we're going to call you Rachel because you're red. And you are Laurie. Yep, you're still on 360. So I don't think the value increases. Kobe, 410. Could be tempting to release Kobe. Are you a new one? Yes, you are. A cockatiel. Let's go with, I'm struggling to come up with sea names. I don't want to call it Cozy. Let's see. Let me think. Let's go with Carrie. There we go. All right, let's have a look at the map. Can we go elsewhere? Habitat is developing. Okay. That must be where we are. We must be in the forest. You need to pay $3,000 to purchase it. The desert, that's developing. So obviously the next one we can go to is the mountain, and the wetland is developing as well. So interesting to know. So we need $3,000 to move to the next habitat. All right, so what is our next egg worth? 100 and then 200. So, and what are these guys worth to sell? Yeah, their levels are going up, but I think they must kind of reach a top like get through this level, and then that might be as much as they grow. So I think Clary is ready to be released. I think maybe this feather means they're fully grown. So let's release Clary. What about you, Laurie? So the problem is if we release them all, we won't have any income coming in. So we won't release them all. Katie is growing. Let's feed them again. And Rachel is growing. Now she's just eaten. Okay. And she's eating again. Yes, so every time they eat, they seem to get a little bit more developed. So Carrie is about to go up a level. Try and force her to eat again. There we go. So yes, I just heard the popping sound, which means that she has fully grown. So I think that's what that means. So she's worth $2.80. That's not much considering we paid $30 for the eggs. I hope that that increases over time. I think it's just going to be best to just keep them and let their passive income come in. 90 cents a minute. That's not bad. I think that's worth keeping her around rather than selling her. And 20 cents a minute for Laurie. Maybe when we're drawing close to $30 again, we will consider selling Laurie. So Katie the Kakapo is up to nearly done. There goes that level. Let's feed her again. Come on, Katie. You need to level up. We'll give you a little pat, give you a little pat, give you a little pat. Okay, she's leveled up now, so now the rewards are $9. Okay, so that's better. How about you? Yep, Laurie and you, Kobe. And so what are you worth? So you're still only worth 10 cents a minute, which is interesting, but a lot more to sell. And you are worth 90 cents a minute, but only worth $2.80 to sell. Very interesting. So trying to figure out the best strategy here. Okay, let's feed them. So like because we're playing this as a game, it isn't a lot to do, but if you were to have it as a desktop thing, it would be nice, like every now and then, just to click over and see how they're advancing, keep feeding them, keep checking their value, selling, getting new eggs, and you add your focus mode and things like that. So yes, it's an interesting game. So yeah, as I said before, if you think this is something you would be interested in having on your screen, then definitely leave a comment and let me know. And if you have enjoyed watching this video, then give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, then make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our wonderful community, because I would love to have you around. Yeah, so I think this is interesting, and I'm not sure that we'll cover it anymore because it is an idle game. It's not a lot of activity. It's more, I think, going to be a long-term time, waiting for your money to come in and that kind of thing. So yeah, but as I said before, if you'd like to check it out for yourself, then drop a comment and we may be able to possibly get you an early key for the demo. Or it will be released to the public sometime in the near future. So thanks again to Pretty Soon Publishers and the developer Sylvan Hart for sending me the early demo key for this game. And as always, be kind to yourself, be kind to each other, and know you are loved. See you soon.